Hold up, let me see if it actually... Yeah, okay, it's recording. Sweet. Welcome back to the Call of Juarez Gunslinger, everybody, and we're just going to continue where last left off. Should be right at the Daltons. Yep, there we are. Let's see, we just wounded Emmett, I believe. The youngest of the Daltons. And now we're after the other two. Yoink.
We'll get those suckers!
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Got rid of that.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
In comes the fog.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks. It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
It's more of like a yellow-orange, not really red.
The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Bury them in the woods! Plant them where they stand!
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone.
Anybody else?
I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet. But I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
There we go. There you are. Come on, damn it. There we go.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
And going. Sometimes the
And my
shotgunners.
reinforcements was nowhere to be seen. Point being, I was under serious attack.
Sometimes the shotgunners will say, "Hell is coming" or something like that. It's actually a quote from Tombstone.
That's it for you!
Buggy or something?
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view, but just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them.
Just
That
kidding, I killed
goddamn
them.
swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was.
Take a left, not a right.
See? So I just started walking, and pretty soon, Steve,
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Indians?
There were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers.
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet, but I did find a few of their cousins. Two Kansans breed like rabbits. Or
Whoa.
Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Nice. Now what? What the fuck? He just pistol whip my ass to death?
Bounty hunters! Stop that son of a bitch!
Wrong button, who cares? Last one anyways. Nice. Elegant. Swiftly done. There you are, you son of a bitch. Yeah, already got him. Thought I can't shoot for shit today. Might be one pistol. Jesus Christ! I don't know what's wrong. I'm just, I don't know, I'm fucking tired, I guess. Okay, you're gonna die. So do you. Fuck it. Rifle out. Where you at? Did you hear him? He said it. Hell's coming.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
See, it's more of an orange-yellow. It's not really red. That's red. That's orange and yellow.
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheel?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was in that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high. And those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found.
Reloading? Whoa.
But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some
Whoa.
familiar faces.
Where you at? Got him. He's hiding from me, damn.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn and
Come on, get down, get down. Is this the engine of the steamboat? I don't fucking know. I don't know much about steamboats.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
Oh no, they betrayed me. Who knew?
The Daltons had played
Not
me
so
like a
tough after
fiddle.
all this.
Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
You're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsank.
oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how did you get off it, Mr. Breeze?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
I love how they're just interrupting him. Like, oh god. Like assholes are trying to tell a fucking story. Shut up. This is also a good place to get extra points in case you're wondering. Just keep that combo going. That's all you need.
Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at
42.
a time.
Not bad, not
They
bad.
were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
The one in the back always pulls first. At least he has every time I played it. Nope. Oh, that was right on the dot. Oh shit, missed. There we go.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds.
That was good. That was
Paroled
good.
14 years later. He moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day.
It was an honorable kill. It
And
was
the
like,
tragic death of his two brothers.
I don't think that was even a millisecond between him pulling his first and then me pulling mine. That was too damn close, but I liked it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you next part.